Do you believe that a person can have too many kilts or kilt-related items? For example, kilt pins. I'm almost taking this as a joke question, but is it possible to have too many bits and bobs in your kilt wardrobe?
Is it possible?
This is definitely
Sure.
a lighter question.
Is it possible to have too many kilts? Sure, but the floor in my house has still supported the weight of my closet.
Right, it's reinforced.
My closet did rip out of the wall under the weight of my kilts. I did have to rebuild my closet much, much stronger than originally was intended. All right, so I'm going to take it sort of serious and sort of not.
Sure.
Can you have too many kilts, too many accessories? I would, the money-loving capitalist in me says no. But the pragmatist says, yeah, you can have too many of anything. Don't become a hoarder.
Right.
But it's the way I would kind of tip the scale from collector to hoarder is when you have things that you're not using. And where I kind of came with it for myself was there was a guy, he's dead now, wonderful human, named Hamish. And those of you who go back to the early 2000s and X marks the spot, he was a kilt collector. He was a gentleman of the highest caliber. And we had the honor of a collaborative effort between us and Barb Tewksbury and Dog Leash and something else. I designed the Centennial Tartan for Hamish, and then we had it woven for him. And then Barb Tewksbury made this 100th kilt.
He owned 100 kilts.
He owned 100 kilts, and that's a lot of kilts.
That's a lot of kilts.
So my question is, if you have 100 kilts, how often do you wear any one of those kilts? And were some of those kilts, when you were a 36 waist and now you're a 42 and maybe it doesn't quite fit anymore? Where I went with it in my own life was I would have kilts that, I had kilts that I wore and I either grew out of or no longer liked the pattern, or it was a solid color kilt. I wasn't really keen on it anymore, whatever.
Yep.
And instead of it just languishing in my closet, and whether that is a kilt, whether that's a sporran, whether that's a kilt pin, a piece of kit, rather than it languishing in the closet because you either outgrew it or you don't care about it anymore or you don't like it as much anymore, pass it on. Give it to somebody else. If you're feeling altruistic, then find a kilt newbie and give it to them to help them along in their journey. If you're feeling like, well, I need the money, well, great. Then put it up on eBay, or find a group where you can sell this stuff online and sell it. Recoup some of the money and put it towards a newer, cooler thing that you will use. If you do it that way, you're getting money and karma points, because let's say you have a kilt that is, a 36 and you're not a 36. You're now married, your wife's a good cook, and you've ballooned a bit over the years, and I have no idea, and this is not me personally speaking. So it's just going to sit in the back of your closet. Sell it. Just pass it on. Give it to somebody else. Get somebody into it that is looking for a deal or doesn't have the scratch to get something brand new and custom for themselves. You're putting good juju out in the world. It's getting a second life with a new person, and you get more money to put towards a new kilt. So you're supporting a new kilt company or the same kilt company, whatever it is. You're giving somebody else a new thing at a cheaper price, and you're getting a new kilt at a percentage off because you're using that money to put towards something else. So it's kind of a win-win-win in my estimation. So that's kind of where I've gone with it for myself.
You done?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I have salient points.
Point made. Well, good night, folks. No, I think, that's basically it. Yeah, I mean, I think as you start to collect over the years, your tastes do shift a bit. The weight and fit issues aside, you tend to decide you'll like different things over time, or want to experiment with different things, or things just wear out, like, the back of your kilt pin breaks, just a mechanical failure. So yeah, you can collect a lot of stuff, but it's okay as long as it's not obsessive and as long as you're willing to let go of it. I mean, actually, I've given stuff away to people here in the building because I can't use it anymore, and yeah, including me, and it's always appreciated, and it's fun. It kind of keeps it going. So I would say it's okay to collect. I mean, I'd say having you have too many things if you get to a point where you really have decision paralysis. When you go to get dressed in the morning and you really just cannot decide what the hell you're going to do, then you may have too many things going on. But I'm a clothes horse, so I'm not a good one to judge. I have a very full closet, and I like playing around with all kinds of different vibes with my outfits. I mean, you can see it on this show, the variety of different things I wear here. It's just like, I'm constantly tinkering. So, don't mortgage your house.
But you want to have enough pieces and parts to the outfit
to actually play with.
To play with,
yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
You want to have enough things that you can create new looks and new outfits and have different, looks for different moods, so to speak, without again mortgaging the house or feeling like you have too many things going on. So there's a balance, and that is an individual thing that you're going to kind of have to figure, where do I want to strike that balance in my own life?
I'll say this: you can never have too many kilt hose because they wear out. You wash them.
Yeah, that's a wear-outable.
Yeah, I'd say that's one thing you can never have too many of. And then you can make sock puppets.
Yeah, but I have drawers stuffed with kilt hose, and what I find is that the ones on the bottom never get used.
Then you have too much.
I know, but you just said I never had too many kilt hose.
Okay, well, all right, I lied.
You liar.
Do these kilt hose bring you joy?
It all brings me joy.
Well, then you're basically screwed.
I make sock puppets and I hug them at nighttime. Little sock monkeys.
Oh, we should make like kilt hose sock puppets and monkeys to sell to the kids.
Things. Yeah.
Give them to the kids when they come in. That'd be great.
No.
No?
Not making sock monkeys out of kilts.
Sock Nessies. Back me up on this, guys. We use green hose. Come on.
If you want to see Erik make sock Nessies in his free time and give them away to all the little children, please let us know. And I'll be sure to have him do that
arrested
on the weekends. Yeah.
That's not weird at all.
Hey, kid, want to see my Nessie?
God.
No.
Self-addressed stamps, or stamped letters.
Yeah,
Right.
please write letters to Erik at USA Kilt.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's like a coupon in the back of the USA Kilts catalog. Send away with these box tops to get your Nessie puppet.
Only 896,000 needed to get one. Look, guys, karma is practical. The more good you put out in the world, the more good will come back to you. Make it a win-win-win. If you have stuff languishing in the closet that you're never going to wear again, you've either outgrown it or you just don't like the style anymore, please pass it on to someone else and let them enjoy Highland wear as much as you do.